Begin by finding a beautiful place to relax, whether sitting or lying, and loosen any clothing that is too tight-fitting. With your eyes gently closed, begin by focusing on your breathing. Let your breathing be beautiful, relaxed, yoga breathing. Imagine that you can actually breathe out all the tensions and stresses that you store in your body, and that you can breathe in the beautiful energy that is all around you. And as you breathe out stress, tension, anxiety, as you breathe in the beautiful energy, you will feel more and more relaxed and peaceful, calm and serene. And this is very healthy for you, for your body and for your mind, to relax completely, to go within, to let go of stress and tensions. Your body will heal as you relax deeply. As you focus on your breathing, allow yourself to relax all of your muscles and bring your attention to these muscles, feeling them completely relax. The muscles of your face and jaw relaxing completely. The muscles of your neck and your shoulders so relaxed. Let go of all tightness. Let go of all tension in all of these muscles. Relaxing your arms. Relaxing completely now the muscles of your back, both the upper back and the lower back. And now relaxing completely the muscles of your stomach and abdomen, so that your breathing stays so calm and so peaceful as you go deeper and deeper into that beautiful state of peace. And now relaxing completely the muscles of your legs, so that your whole body is completely tranquil. Imagine a beautiful light above your head. You can choose the color or colors of this light, which is a relaxing light, a spiritual light connected to the light above and around you, a deepening light, which will bring you to a deeper and deeper level of peace and calm. And let the light come into your body now through the top of your head, illuminating the brain and the spinal cord, and flowing down from above to below like a beautiful wave of light, touching every cell of your body, every fiber, every organ, with peace and love and healing. And the light touches and fills your heart, healing your heart, getting rid of heartache, and releasing the beautiful energy of your heart to flow throughout your body, bringing incredible peace and calm. And the light fills all of the abdominal organs and all of the muscles and nerves, touching every cell of your body. Let the light be very strong, very powerful, wherever you need it for healing. And the rest of the light now flowing down both legs until it reaches all the way to your feet, so that your body is bathed in this beautiful healing light, and you feel so peaceful, so calm. Let yourself go even deeper. And next, imagine or visualize that the light also completely surrounds the outside of your body as well, as if you were wrapped in a beautiful bubble or cocoon of light, healing your skin, protecting you completely, and deepening your level even more. In a few moments, I will count backwards from 10 to 1. With each number back, let yourself go even deeper, so deep that your mind is no longer limited by the usual barriers of space or of time, so deep that you can remember everything, every experience you have ever had, whether in this body or any other body you have had, or even in between bodies when you have been in the spiritual state. You can remember everything. You are far, far greater than your body or your brain. You are a beautiful, immortal, eternal being, filled with light and love. You are always loved, and you are never alone. 10, 9, 8, going deeper and deeper with each number back. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper and deeper. 4, 3, a beautiful level of peace. 2, nearly there. 1, good. In this beautiful state of peace and calm, imagine that you are walking down a wonderful staircase. Down, down, deeper and deeper. Down, down. Each step down, deepening your level even more. And as you reach the bottom of the steps, in front of you is a beautiful garden, a garden of safety, love, light, filled with beautiful plants and flowers, a sanctuary, a haven. Go into this garden and find a place to rest. And here your body, still filled with the light and surrounded by the light, continues to heal, to recuperate, to renew. And the deepest, deepest levels of your mind can open up. You can remember everything. In this beautiful state of peace and calm, the memory is enhanced. Let us go back in time, at first a little bit, and then more and more. In a few moments, I will count backwards from 5 to 1. Go back into your childhood. You may be very young. And remember a pleasant or a happy memory from your childhood. Keep it pleasant or happy. Remember using all of your senses, sights and sounds and smells and tastes, and also with feelings, a happy or a pleasant childhood memory. You can remember everything. 5, 4, coming more and more into focus, a pleasant or happy childhood memory. 3, 2, 1. Be there with this memory. This may be something you have not thought about or remembered for a long, long time. You may be very young. And if you find other people in this memory, they may appear much younger also. Pay attention to any details of clothes or dress, faces, culture, buildings. What you experience may be visual, or maybe one of your other senses, or a mixture of all of these. It does not matter. One sense is not better than the others. Whatever comes into your mind, whatever pops into your awareness is fine. It's okay. Do not judge, critique, think, or criticize. Just allow yourself to experience, without judging, without thinking. Let your left brain or your logical mind rest. Move aside. so that you can experience feelings, thoughts, visions, and whatever else comes to you, without critiquing. For a few moments I'll be quiet as you continue to remember this pleasant or happy memory from your childhood. And you can remember far, far more than a childhood memory. So if you wish, let us go even farther back. If you ever feel uncomfortable or anxious with any memory, just float above it, detach from it, and watch it from a distance, as if you were watching a movie. If you are still uncomfortable, float back to the garden and rest there as your body heals and relaxes and recuperates. If you are very uncomfortable, just open your eyes and you'll be wide awake and alert. But if you are not uncomfortable, stay with it. Remember everything vividly, with details, with feelings. And now we are ready to go even farther back before you were born, in utero, in your mother's womb. You can remember everything. Once again, as I count backwards from 5 to 1, allow yourself to go there and to remember from the in utero state, in the womb, before you were born. 5, going all the way back to the in utero time. 4, you can remember everything. 3, 2, 1. Be there and experience this time. Whatever comes to you is fine. Don't worry if it's fantasy or imagination, whether it's metaphor or symbol or myth or actual memory or some combination of all of these. It does not matter. Whatever you experience is fine. You may become aware not only of your own feelings and thoughts and sensations, whether physical, psychological, emotional, or spiritual, but also of your mother's, because you are so closely bonded at this time, or even of your father's, or of events outside of the body, because your consciousness is not limited to the body or the brain. Become aware of any physical feelings or sensations, emotional, spiritual. Why are you choosing these parents, this life? Do you know what lessons you are coming here to learn, to work on? Whatever comes to you, whatever pops into your mind is okay. Remembering, if you are ever uncomfortable, just float above and watch from a distance, as if watching a movie, or even go back to the garden. But if not uncomfortable, stay with it. Remember everything, paying attention to details. Many people have become aware of events that have happened before they were born, and yet they were still aware of these. And now, without any pain or discomfort at all, no pain, no discomfort, on the count of 3, go through your birth and see how you were received back here in the physical world. No pain and no discomfort. 1, 2, 3, you are born. What do you become aware of? And you can remember even more than the in utero time. You can go even farther back. And so now, feeling so free and light, float above that scene, leaving that time. As the scene diminishes and fades away. And you are floating, feeling so free. And now we are going back into past lifetimes, or even into spiritual dimensions, if that is what you need. And imagine now that there is a beautiful door in front of you, and this is a doorway into past lives or other dimensions. In a few moments, I will again count backwards from 5 to 1. The door will open. You'll find a beautiful light on the other side of the door. Go through the door and into the light, and then move through the light and join the scene or the person, the figure, the experience on the other side of the light, and join it completely. Let it come into complete focus as I reach the number 1. 5. The door opens, and it pulls you. It attracts you. There is something for you to learn on the other side of this door. You see the light. 4. You go through the door and into the light. A scene is forming, coming into focus. A person, a figure, on the other side of the light. 3. Moving through the light. The scene coming into complete focus. 2. Nearly there. 1. Be there. And if you find yourself in a body, look down at your feet and see what kind of footwear you have on, if any. And look at your clothes and your skin. Pay attention to any details. Your hands, the size, shape, color, are they the same or different? Whatever comes into your mind is fine. Once again, if you ever feel discomfort or anxiety, just float above, detach from it, and watch the scene from a distance, or even go back to the garden. But if not, stay with it, experience vividly, paying attention to details. Details not only of dress, but of time, of culture, of society, of buildings, of architecture, of geography. If you find other people, look into their faces, look into their eyes. See if they seem familiar to you. Do you recognize them? Whatever you become aware of is fine. What you experience may not be visual. You may just feel it or sense it or know it, and that is all right also. In a few moments, I will count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, move to the next significant event in that lifetime or that experience, and find out what is happening to you. 1, 2, 3. You are there. The next significant event. What is happening? What becomes of you? Are there other people around? Paying attention to details. I will be quiet for a few moments as you continue to experience. And you can continue to move ahead through time to find other significant events. What happens to you? What becomes of you? What do you become aware of? Do you meet other people? Paying attention to any details, go ahead in time and find out what happens. And now, on the count of 3, move to the very last day of that life, or the very end of that experience, and find out what happens to you, but with no pain and no discomfort. The very last day, the very end of that experience. 1, 2, 3. You are there. No pain, no discomfort. Are there other people around you? What is happening to you? Do you recognize these people? Do they somehow seem familiar? And now just float above that scene, feeling so free and so light once again. Perhaps you can look down and see the scene or the person that you have just left. And now review in your mind, what did you learn from that experience? What were the lessons? What did you learn? What were the lessons of that time, of that experience? And how do these lessons connect to you now, in the present time, in your present body? What do they teach you? What are the connections? Imagine now that a beautiful being, like an angel or a guide, comes to visit you now, someone filled with complete, unconditional love for you, no judgment, no criticism, just love. You can communicate, whether through thoughts or words or visions or images or mind-to-mind contact or in any other way. See if there are any messages for you. Any things you need to know that will help you in your current life to feel more peace, more joy, more happiness, more love. What do you need to know to feel this joy, to understand, to let go of fear, anxiety, worry, to let go of sadness, despair, guilt, to let go of anger and frustration, and instead to feel the beautiful peace and harmony, the love, the balance that is always there beneath the surface. That is your true nature. And imagine now that this beautiful being has a gift for you. It is a strand of large and beautiful pearls, huge, beautiful pearls. Each pearl is one of your lifetimes. How grand you are, how magnificent, all of these lifetimes. And you can look into the pearls and actually see or feel or sense scenes. They may even move of you in your lifetimes. How many lifetimes, how many lessons you have learned, how much you have grown and evolved as a beautiful spiritual being. Because that is what you are. Not a body that has some spiritual experiences, but a spiritual being who has some physical experiences. That is your real nature. And as you look into these pearls, perhaps you can see scenes of your other lives. And now this beautiful being with you moves their arm, and a screen, like a large movie screen, appears. And as you begin to look at this screen, images and scenes may begin to appear on the screen, scenes of you from other lives and other experiences, from other places, perhaps even of loved ones who have left for the other side, but who are still connected to you, because love never stops. Love never ends. Perhaps you will get messages from them. Perhaps you will see scenes of yourself. Perhaps you will see you and them in other lifetimes, or earlier in this lifetime. But whatever you need to bring more peace and understanding, more joy into your life, these images or scenes or even feelings, they may not be visual, will appear on this screen. Allow yourself to experience the panorama of images or feelings, of scenes or events that appear on this screen. And as I am quiet for a few moments, continue to experience what comes to you on this screen. And soon it is time to return. And the screen begins to diminish now, the images fading until they disappear. And you and your beautiful friend are ready to return. Before that, you go on a beautiful journey. And you see that as you float to the edge of the atmosphere of this beautiful planet Earth, that you are connected to everyone, to everything, to every animal, to every flower and tree and bird and butterfly that exists on this entire planet. Indeed, that exists in all of the universes. We are all connected. We are not separate. And so, before you come back, visualize or imagine in your mind your loved ones, whether family, friends, or others, your loved ones. Visualize them and send them your light and your love, because we are all connected. And feel their light and love coming back to you in gratitude. And send your light and love to everyone else on this planet as well, because we are all interconnected, we are all one. And let this light surround this beautiful planet, touching everyone's heart, and feel their love and light coming back to you in gratitude. We are never separated. We are always connected. We are never alone. We are always loved. And now you rejoin your body in the garden. Your body has been resting, filled with the beautiful light, recuperating, restoring, rejuvenating. In a few moments I will awaken you by counting up from 1 to 10. And with each number you'll be more and more awake and alert. When I reach 10, open your eyes, you'll be awake and alert, in complete control of body and mind, feeling wonderful, feeling great, remembering everything, and feeling better than you have felt in a long, long time. 1, 2, 3, gently awakening now. 4, 5, 6, more and more awake and alert, feeling great, feeling wonderful. 7, 8, nearly awake now. 9, 10. Good. Let your eyes open, stretch if you feel like it. Coming all the way back, awake and alert, in full control of body and mind, feeling wonderful.